welcome back to Dill's Hobbies. This is Kick-Ass Part 2.
School. Hey, I got that box set of Kruger's Folk you were looking for. Awesome, I can't believe I missed this. I love gay drama. Can I ask you a personal question, Dave? Sure, whatever you want. If a gay man gets sexually aroused by the sight of other gay men's bodies, does that mean you ever get turned on by your own by looking in the mirror? I mean, is that enough to give a gay man an erection? Yeah, sure, that happens all the time, I think. Boom. Still pretending you're a fag to nail Katie Dilmert? I'm not a fag, I'm being metrosexual. Metrosexual, only a fag would know what that means. Fuck you, Marty. All good couples have a funny story about how they got together. This is something we can tell our grandchildren about. Oh, sure, they're gonna love the part where Grandma buys Grandpa gay porn. This was the life I was choosing to return to, an ordinary loser just reading about superheroes instead of having the balls to dress up and be one. But I had to give it up. I couldn't wear that mask again after coming so close to being framed for those murders. The costume was going in the closet, man. This was kick-ass, no fucking more. Actually, it's quite an interesting premise. The idea is that in 1985, the Marvel Universe seeped into ours and all their characters visited this reality. The writer said it was a real-life incident. Man's first contact with superhumanity. Just stick it on the pile. I'm getting everything else this week anyway. Who's this guy, Richie Rich? Even richer, that's John G's kid. Who? Johnny G, that Italian mob's the guy who's always in the papers. Huh? Who would have thought a gangster's kid would be a geek like us? Johnny G's penthouse. Shit. So how many do these pricks take us up to? Lomas and friends mean 22 guys in the last 6 months, Mr. G. All key players in narcotics, gambling and pornography. And you're absolutely sure they've been taken out by the same two people? DNA reports are inconclusive, but it's the same weapons used in the Harbour killings, sir. The one time my camera's caught a picture. Nobody sees that, you understand? We'll be a fucking laughing stock if people find out we're being picked apart by a couple of clowns in superhero costumes. Who are these people? Why the fuck are they targeting me like this? Nobody knows, Johnny. It's like they dropped out of the sky. What about this kick-ass kid? The guy on the news, you think he's got anything to do with these people? Check and see. Nah, he's just some arsehole. Said on his website he's hanging up his mask and going back to school anyway. You sure? These other two are professionals, John. This kid couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. Fuck. Teddy, I want Cheadle to prioritise this. I am done fucking around with these pricks. I want 2 bullets in their skulls and those skulls delivered to my office, you hear me? I want a fucking plan put together. Absolutely, Mr. G. Where the hell is Cheadle anyway? The junkyard. Thanks for the information, Cheadle. You've been very helpful. So now I get to go, right? Come on, man. I gave you all those names and addresses. You ain't gonna fuck me over, are you? Oh man, no way. Come on, I got you. What you wanted. Don't fuck around, man. Hey, this is wait. You need me. I got more I didn't tell you, man. I got shit on everybody, man. Ah, fuck. Fuck you and you little. What a fucking douche. Remember those assholes I told you I'd inspired? The ones who dressed up on MySpace and formed their imaginary super teams? Well, one of them went public and was really fucking me off. He called himself the Red Mist, and the reason I hated him is because he'd become this massive overnight celebrity. I've been lying low since the Eddie Lumless murder, but he was out there taking down drug dealers and people traffickers and all these Russian mobsters. The cops loved him, the media loved him, and even the bloggers were kissing his ass. 6 weeks ago I was Hero Season 1, now as far as the net was concerned I was fucking Season 2. Who saved that guy from those Puerto Ricans, Colossus? How quickly they forgot. Actually, it's the most stupidest thing I ever saw. Red Mist is greater than Kick-Ass, what AG Man said. People just like taking sides, Dave. Is Batman cooler than Superman? Is Born better than Bond? Look, I don't have time for this bullshit. Just give me my She-Hulk and Nova, please. I gotta get back to class. The question was whether this guy was working with that big special forces kind of dude who was running around with his crazy daughter. The obvious answer was yes. But why was he such an attention whore when they worked undercover? Whatever, I couldn't sit back and let him steal everything. I had to go out and raise my profile again. But New York had been so safe since Golani. Why couldn't I have been around in this shit heap era? Hey, what are you looking at? Sorry, I just heard a lot of noise and wanted to check if this was, consensual. Well, get the fuck out of here. Night after night I wandered the city, and night after night I came home with nothing. I was Red Mist busting these big operations. Who was this guy? And why was I suddenly number 2? I think I'm about halfway through now. Are you okay, Dave? You seem a little down tonight. Normally you'll have America's Next Top Model. I'm fine, it's just that, I don't know. Stressed out, sexually frustrated, ashamed that I was faking being gay to hang out with her. But I was such an ugly fucking mess. How else was I going to get close to a girl like this? What is it? Just tell me. I'm scared to tell Dad about the gay stuff, Katie. We've never actually had a gay in the family before, and I just don't know how he's going to react. Oh, Dave, one thing I've learned from all the volunteer work is just how much people can surprise you. Your dad is like the sweetest guy ever. Just be honest with him and everything will be fine. Honesty is rarely the best policy, believe me. Honesty would mean telling her right there. And then I had a 7-inch boner pressed up against her shoulder. My private life was turning to shit again, and Red Mist had totally replaced my alter ego. The last straw had to be the nightly news, applauding him for creating the world's first superhero MySpace page. You crazy bitch, I did that months ago. The 21st century version of the bat signal, that's exactly what I called it, man, no way. Was I sitting back and taking this? Email Red Mist, if you've got a problem, well, I've got a fucking problem. Come on, don't tell me you're going to be late on top of everything else. Kick-Ass, well, look who it is. Why the hell do you get off saying you made up that webpage shit? Okay, Jesus, listen. You would not believe how much they misquoted me, man. I actually name-checked the hell out of you to those reporters. What? Seriously, this whole superhero thing, it's been bubbling away for years. But you were the first to get out there and have the balls to do it, man. I'm your biggest fan. This is like meeting Elvis or something. Alright. Well, it's nice to meet you too. Cool outfit, by the way. Look, I hope this doesn't come across as too fanboy or anything, but I was wondering if you'd be interested in doing a team up tonight, or what? Nothing major, just a little drive around to see what's going on. I know you've probably got work in the morning, but that still leaves us a couple of hours. I don't know, I didn't get much sleep last night, and holy shit, is this for real? Yeah, I call it the Mr. Mobile. I can access the website from my cell phone here and check on the emergencies while I'm on the road. It's fucking awesome. Sorry about all the comics and stuff. I really need to clean this shit out. One of these days. You smoke? No thanks. Find a little weed chills me out when I'm on patrol. It makes me less scared when I'm up against the crowd. Gotta say, you're not what I expected. How the hell did you bust that big mob operation? The Russian guys? Oh, my cousin was dating one of their captains and he used to get high and tell me shit. After a few busts, he shut the fuck up. That was all I needed to make a name for myself. Hell no. You seen the size of those motherfuckers? So you didn't kick their asses like it said on TV. That's when I realised, that's when I knew this guy had nothing to do with Big Daddy and Hit Girl and all that crazy shit that went down. He was just an asshole just like me. You like Danny Elfman? I love Danny Elfman. And I suddenly found my new best friend. 70 years of comic books suddenly made sense. I finally got why superheroes worked in twos, and it wasn't because they were embarrassed. It wasn't because they felt a little less stupid hanging out with other people in masks and capes. Team-ups happened for one very simple reason. They were fun. Skanky babes at 3 o'clock, dude. Oh man, this is fucking great. You wouldn't believe how wild we were. All we could talk about was what we'd do to this rapist or that serial killer or anyone we found robbing a bank. By 4 AM we'd made up 4 different moves. We would pull on housebreakers alone. But we needn't have bothered. What the fuck? Our first emergency was something else entirely. Guys, thank God you're here. This lady said a little boy's trapped in there, in 17C. What? And you haven't called 911? Called them 10 minutes ago, but they ain't got here yet. Shit, what are we gonna do? We don't have training for this kind of stuff. What are you talking about? You can't just stand there. Are you crazy? We'll get killed. Doesn't matter, we're going in, man. Oh, come on, this is a burning building. I don't care, there's a kid up there. No way I'm going to just stand around. Shit, I must be out of my fucking mind. Way to go, guys. His name is Charlie. Kick ass, my baby's name is Charlie. Okay, now let's sneak out the back. The firemen will be here soon anyhow. And that lady's kid could be dead by then. Come on, the whole building's ready to come down. Fuck. I'm not doing this, man. This isn't what we do. 17C's down this. You're fucking nuts, you know that. 17C's down this side. Anyway, you want to go, I'll do it myself. Charlie, you in here? What age is this kid again? Mother didn't say. He could be a baby for all we know. You check the bedroom and I'll look in here. He might have crawled behind something. Oh man, I don't friggin' believe this. You got him? It's a kitten, dude. Look, Charlie is a fucking kitten. That lady must be retarded or something. Shit, what do we do now? I don't know. Let me think for a second. Maybe we could. Oh fuck. Charlie. Oh god, my back. Are you okay? We're going to fucking die here, man. What? The door's blocked, the window's boarded shut. We're gonna fucking die and all for a stupid cat. I'm sorry. Get these idiots out of here. Outside, the crowds went absolutely nuts, especially when we gave Charlie back to that big fat crazy lady. The look on her face was a movie moment. This was Superman catching a helicopter, Luke destroying the Death Star. Everyone had goosebumps and people were in fucking tears. Of course, we promised the cops we'd quit this shit, but it was way too late to get sensible now. This was superheroes fighting side by side, like Brave and the Bold or Marvel Team Up. That meant CNN, NBC, Letterman, Leno, and Craig Ferguson. How the hell could I have even considered throwing away the best thing that ever happened to me? Mr. Genovese, I know, I'm fucking watching it. 2 million hits on Google, 100,000 friends on MySpace, superhero chat rooms filling up with kick-ass and Red Mist wannabes. We were rock stars, lifestyle gurus, pop culture icons, dishing out advice on everything from costume designs to relationships. I still can't believe how much we screwed it all up. So you saved a fucking cat, big deal. What the hell? Let's see how you do against the mob. A Girl's Diary, age 10.5. Daddy, I'm scared. Don't be such a baby, Mindy. Does getting shot hurt? Only for a second. The force of a bullet takes you right off your feet, but it's really no more painful than a punch in the chest. But I hate being punched in the chest. You'll be fine, Sugar Plum. See, that wasn't so bad. Says you. Oh, the Kevlar's crying more than you are, baby. Besides, now you know what it feels like. You won't be scared when some scrawny junkie asshole pulls a 45. What do we do when a junkie pulls a 45? Knife in the nuts. Good girl. Now dust yourself down. We'll do another 10 rounds. Then if you're good and I'm feeling extra generous, we'll go get ourselves an ice cream sundae. Cool. I'd say my childhood has been unconventional, would probably be pretty accurate. When most girls my age are coming... Oh, I can hardly read this, so... Are queuing over brats or my scene dolls. I asked Santa for an M16 and a pair of silver knuckle dusters. Awesome. Other girls beg for a new pair of Heelys. I'm begging Dad for a pen-handled switchblade. Do I like that one, Daddy? We eat lamb's heart for breakfast, chops for lunch, and a big plate of liver for dinner every night. I don't need toys, I don't need friends, I don't need skill. Here, baby, hit this bag of shit like it's Michael fucking Moore. Dad tells me everything I need to know. The AI is designed as a lighter 5.56M version of what well-known rifle? Eugene Stoner's AR-10, of course. Now give me a hard one. Right. Bow. Samuel Colt got a British patent for the revolver in 1835, but when did he get his American patent? Easy, again, February 25th, 1836. John Woo's first American movie, Hard Target. Clint Eastwood's birth name, Clint Eastwood Jr. The dictionary definition of a Democrat, oh that's easy. Continue. A fucked up prick who will march for the right to murder babies, but hold candlelight vigils for serial killers. Nice shot, by the way. Thank you. As long as I can remember, we've been on the run. One time we stayed in a place for 6 whole weeks, but we always up sticks once the neighbours see our faces. We change our names like we change our clothes, the only constant being that big daddy, that big steel case daddy clutches with a vise-like grip. He's never told me what's in that case, but it basically pays for everything. I got you something for your utility belt. It's called Condition Red and should only be used in extreme emergencies. What is it, Dad? A pocket laser? No, honey, as far as I'm aware, pocket lasers only exist in those comic books you like so much. Bummer. So what do we do when we're done here, Dad? Done building our smoke bombs? No, done killing the bad guys, done avenging Mum. Is that when we become a regular family again? One day at a time, child. The raid on Genevieve's penthouse is going to be the toughest gig yet. Not if we've got backup, it won't. Now you know how I feel about strangers. I'm cool with the costumes because I want this to be fun, but oh Daddy please, they're really making a name for themselves and the 4 of us together would be like a super team. Okay, I ain't promising anything, but I'll think about it. I will finish it there.
Thank you for watching Kick-Ass Part 2. This is Dill's Hobbies. Please like and subscribe.